Welcome everyone, this is a new series I'm starting on how to write drums in a DAW using a canvas. This actually combines art with music and I'm very excited to get to show you what I've learned over the years. I really hope that you find this helpful. By the end of this series, you will actually understand subdivisions, writing drums using a canvas, how to mix, and things to look out for when you get along in your mixing career. Let's get started. Writing drums can be an extremely fun and fulfilling part of the music writing process, but it definitely comes with its many challenges. How and when do I put fills in the music? When do I start a new riff? Should the drums be the loudest thing in the whole mix? When is the song actually over? How much is enough? All these questions will be answered in this series and more, so stay tuned. In this lesson, I will introduce you to the drums canvas. This is a piece of paper, basically, that you are writing your drums on, and it comes with its subdivisions, snap to grid, and a lot of really fun things that you get to use. Firstly, I'm actually going to show you the tools that I use to create drum sequences like this. Drum kit that I actually use is what's called MT Power Drum Kit, and it's very versatile, very powerful. It comes with its own compression, its own mixer, its own set of grooves, and everything that you are able to actually do with it. To download that, I will put a link in the description. That way you guys can have easy access to it. It is completely free, and I use it just about with every single music sequence that I create. So what I'm going to have you do is go to Google, type in MT Power Drum Kit just like this, and it's that very first one, www.powerdrumkit.com. You're going to click on the first link. It's going to take you to this page, and you get to see that it is a full-fledged VST all of its own, and you get to download it for free. So you're going to download it, pull it into your DAW, go back to your DAW, go to your preferences, and once you have it installed, you are going to rescan all your VST plugins and it will appear. On some DAWs, though, for the record, you might need to restart the DAW because with some VSTs, they're so powerful, it takes a complete restart of the program in order for your program to recognize that it's there. So pro tip. Once you have it installed, you can then add it as a virtual instrument. So you are going to insert a track on your master track of a virtual instrument track, and that virtual instrument track, you're going to navigate to your MT Power Drum Kit. There you have it. So your Power Drum Kit actually looks like this when you open it up. One keynote about this one is that with every time you load your DAW, you're gonna have to reload this as a VST. I don't know why it does that, programming issue, just a pro tip. So you can hear it has a great sound to it. It's very tight, very compressed, and very punctual within your mix. So have a look around. Don't be afraid to explore the options that this kit has to offer. It's very, very, very good. You can clearly see in the plugin itself, it's got a mixer that will allow you to change all of the drums and pieces and cymbals and hardware that it has, and you can even add compression to them. You got a little compression knob. You can even outport it to different outputs to spread it out onto multi-track, which is really, really, really good too. And you even have a masters tab that you can actually accent everything. If it's too loud in the mix, you can bring it down some. If you're clipping, you can bring it down some. If it's not powerful enough, say you need more snare or more kick drum, you could raise or lower that. It's a very versatile and powerful tool to have. You could even link certain instruments, that way their volumes and everything are together and you will never lower one and raise the other. It will always be uniform. So pro tip about that too. Apart from the mixer, you have a grooves tab. This is a really fascinating tab and I've used this a lot. You have intro riffs, just to show you what this is like. And and you have 16th closed hi-hat notes. Now, one thing to keep in mind, that's kind of funny that I did that. One thing to keep in mind is that these will play in concordance with what your tempo is of your music. This song that I'm actually playing is 240, so it's pretty quick. So keep that in mind whenever you're actually looking for fills and grooves to add into your music, because it will reflect the tempo and BPM of your music itself. So have fun looking through the grooves library as well. And this is a basic introduction to, you know, MT Power Drum Kit. Just something fun we like to do. Okay, so once you have the MT Power Drum Kit loaded in, you can then explore what the canvas has to offer. Another pro tip is right here, you see where it says MIDI editing, snap, whatever snap grid you want it to be in, whether it's half notes, eighth notes, quarter notes, 16, 32nd, 64, it goes all the way up, triplets, whatever you want. You can even set it for however many bars you want it to be set for, or you could just turn off the grid snapping and do your own thing, which is awesome because it adds the humanization to it that you really want for authentic sounding real drums. All right, so pro tip here, if you ever catch yourself with, say, the wrong grid, you can just go to this tab here and you scroll down to where it says MT Power Drum Kit, click on it, and it will bring back the actual grid for this canvas. I cannot tell you how many times I have not known that and just saw a blank canvas and had to write blind. That was ridiculous. So pro tip for all you guys out there. Now with this basic introduction into the drums canvas itself, we can really get into starting to write some drums. I hope you all explore this lesson. I hope you all explore the plugin kit. In the next video, I will actually be writing some drums and showing you about subdivisions, how to write fills, some basic grooves. I just really, in this lesson, wanted to get you guys acclimated to the plugin itself. That is the hardest part, getting it installed, getting it ready to go, and learning at what you're looking at, because once you become familiar with it, it becomes intuitive. Drums are a very natural instrument, and they can do a lot for your craft, but they can also hurt your craft by overplaying, writing too much, having them too loud in the mix, or any of that sort. So I really hope that you all glean some information from this lesson. And if there's anything that you guys have as a suggestion for future content, please write a comment down below. I love getting to talk to everyone. And in the next lesson, I look forward to seeing you all back for more. Y'all have a wonderful day.